It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? And then it's time for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this slate. Friday night, May 1st, 2020. It is 62 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this slate. Friday night is North Korean state media reports Kim Jong-un made first public appearance in weeks. White House blocks Fauci from testing fine before hospital next week. California Governor Gavin Newsom says state is days, not weeks away from changing the stay-at-home order. As protests sweep California, as Governor promises change the lockdown. China spends $600 million to Trump's American economy. Georgia's coronavirus case 1 week after reopening business as it reports 1,000 new COVID-19 cases as Kemp lifts stay-at-home order. Trump hosts recognition ceremony, out of work tourism and hope. Joe Biden slams Trump in the fight over Michigan protest against Whitmer. Ransomware antiviral drug receives FDA emergency approval to treat COVID-19. Mexico governor orders roads close to the city of Galvano if there are stop coronavirus spread. Mitt Romney prolongs a temporary pay raise for essential workers amid coronavirus pandemic. Pentagon says Taliban attacks in Greece fall signing of agreement with the U.S. Australia's coronavirus disputes with China grounds for debates over its deep economic ties to Beijing. Elon Musk casually drops the Bitcoin bomb on Twitter once more. Activists paint messages inside Jeff Bezos' mansion. U.S. House investigating coronavirus pandemic response. NASA SpaceX to move ahead with historic first fight despite coronavirus. Biologists invented a new way to fight virus, llama blood, and mouse killers. Super glue. Researchers establish new time of an ancient magnetic field of Mars. Coronavirus prompts Michigan Health Department to launch. Let's skip that. Infectious disease experts foresee, of course, could reach in 70% of the population in 2 years. Coronavirus in Oregon, 104 now dead as known case on the 2,579. The critics said that flu killed more than coronavirus. But will bail to pay $19.35 million for the deadly Listeria outbreak. Astronauts anticipate first crewed launch from U.S. soil 9 years. Nearly 5,000 workers and 1 in 15 meat processing workers across 19 states have been diagnosed with COVID-19 according to figures released already by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. International workers, they check a news emergency Friday as Americans across the country participated in protests on wanting to lift coronavirus-related lockdowns that were seeking government protection. Random nurses boost wondering signs of boost spirits. Police linked with 3 suspects in armed robbery of a Route 1 gas station in North Attleboro. Ever area coronavirus cases jump after a brief respite. And there were 21 new cases among them in Attleboro had 31 new cases, while North Attleboro had 27, and Norton added 9. Plainville and Renton 3 each, and Foxborough 2. Mayor Paul LaRue, Attleboro and North Attleboro public health nurse and Marie Funensburg said the surgery cases were likely to do an increase in testing. North Attleboro went to business get $59 grant to help with coronavirus crisis. Responded to the school commencement celebrations in Foxborough. The top COVID-19 death toll through the best week was from 1018 according to the Office of Mayor Sean O'Connell's Deputy Chief of Staff. Micah Barter also said that 452 residents. Gabby's all at 16 of stolen and being on the length of the Heroes program provided by Take On Meals and the Central Parties of various industries around town. Buckman sentenced after felony firearm conviction. NASCAR Bolton Village Hill safety announcements and competition treats. And Titans decline in fifth-year officer for Corey Davis. Peter Chilton is 10-4. Time now for Peter Chilton traffic transit check. Brady on the MBTA subway commuter rail and ferries. They are looking good. Okay, take a look at that with the Maui, New England. Mare Parkway, a little slow. Around the Bridgeport stretch, 295. Stop on a little slow. Cranston stretch. Okay, looking at the weather situation. Like moderate rain, going much eastern New England. Some like moderate rain, southwestern New Hampshire, and southeastern Vermont. Okay, forecast goes like this. Tonight, check the time before 1 a.m. Clouds got during clear toward daybreak. Low around 40 degrees on northwest wind, increase of about 9 miles an hour. Winds could cut out 20 miles an hour, just as 40% for Saturday. Slight clouds at 69 degrees. Northwest about 9 miles an hour, because high 23 miles an hour. For Saturday night, slight chance of showers after 3 a.m. Increase clouds low about 40 degrees and not southwest wind. Just base for 20%. Sunday, check the showers before 10 a.m. Mostly clouds. How about 71 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 7 miles an hour, just as 30% for Sunday night. Partly clouds cover 49 degrees. Light west wind for Monday. Check the showers between noon and 3 p.m. Most of the time cover 65 degrees. West 5 miles an hour Monday night. Partly clouds about 42 degrees. Northwest about 7 miles an hour for Tuesday. Most of the time clouds about 6 miles low 41 degrees. Northwest about 6 miles an hour for Wednesday. Mostly clouds cover 54 low 40 degrees. Northeast about 5 miles an hour for Thursday. Partly clouds cover 57 low 38 degrees. Northwest about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Friday. Most of the time clouds about 57 degrees and west about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Right now, northern it's overcast and 54 degrees. That's giving for the Peter channel. 10 o'clock news on this late Friday, May 1st, 2020. I'm sure to be able to connect with a good bye. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, and be well. We'll see you tomorrow. More important, we'll be able to connect.